Hi, greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Unnecessary flashback drink. I need a button that pops something up on the screen. Like, I need a deck. That's what I need. You recognize the stutter? Yeah, I should have. That's what I need is I need probably like a stream deck so we can actually play the drinking game. So I don't have to point it out and I can just make it splash across the screen.
Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report.
No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Why is he still in uniform? Why are any of the people allowed to keep their clothes?
What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Also, why is he calling Emma sir? I don't even know. I'm more... every time I look at him, I just think... eyebrows. And start getting Fooly Cooly flashbacks. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, I can hear you fine, Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. I know, right?
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room.
That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! He is, you're right. A suspicious person. Ow! What the heck is this guy doing? So,
What happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Ms. Sky. God, she's pretty. Note to self. Remind me in 4 hours. Lana Sky. Rule 34. She's legal. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. Okay. So here's the thing. If there's only one victim, one of them has to not be the murderer. Unless they work together. Like, only one of them could have actually held the knife, which is what I'm sure this game will devolve into. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, Sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. And the next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared. You know, I think this is the first time in any of the series where I'm sitting here and I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, usually I at least have a idea as to what's going on. It's usually the wrong idea, but I at least have one. But right now, I am so fucking confused as to what the hell is going on. I just don't know. He said he woke up here. Now he's saying he woke up in the evidence room. You're right. He did.
That's some story.
Officer Meekins, this is for you.
Ah! I'm scared of knives, sir.
It's okay. I just wanted you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Ah. None of this other stuff is from the thing. Okay. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
Makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. Emma, I'm gonna kill you when this case is over. And I want you to know. I'm gonna kill you last, but it won't be as an act of mercy. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead.
I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. To the guard station where Marshall will now be. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
You thought it'd be open? I think we need somebody's permission to go in there first.
The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch.
I'd say it'd be more of a yarg myself. Huh. Oh, let's go bother Edgeworth. That sounds like a good idea. At the very least, we can flirt.
Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday.
And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Nothing looks out of place. I feel like the correct option is we need to figure out what to present this dude with. Oh, yeah, we already read this. We need to present it. Sorry, sir. Really, sir. Sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. He's a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. The
day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk.
So this means I'm a free man, innocent. This is a dream, sir. Then I hope I never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey, that's it, sir. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, that card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you, my own father's words, sir. I'm not sure you heard that right, but...
What happened then?
Well... My eyes, sir. Everything went white. Then I awoke. I was here. Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say.
That is, I did say something along those lines. Oh, but you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room.
That's what they said.
I don't think we do. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Videotape?
The security camera. I was just about to... That's what I've been leaning towards. I was like, what kind of evidence lockup doesn't have a security camera? The crime, my crime, the crime. I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on the tape.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry. We're really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. I've only said that like 4 fucking times. This has the most, like, roundabout fucking how to get places. There we go. He's still not here. Fucky thing is we could make this open. We have the ID card. It's just Phoenix is too stupid to realize it. The Blue Badger is still writhing around today. Is it? Oh, okay. I was like, it doesn't look like it's moving to me right now. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty.
God, we know exactly nothing in this case. It feels like at this point. This feels like Chapter 5 of DR1. You know, the chapter where Makoto ends up getting convicted of being the Blackened, and Alter Ego saves him from being executed because he didn't really kill anybody. Nobody killed anybody because there was no victim in the first place. That whole shit show. That's what this feels like. Feels like we know absolutely nothing because nothing has been revealed to us that was actually the truth. Everything so far has been a red herring. And because we don't even have the evidence it was trying to lead us away from, we're just in the dark. I need to get in the evidence room, but without Marshall being there, I can't. And nobody's where they're supposed to be. There we go. Back here again.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief detective's desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. Ooh.
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered.
Aha, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh ho, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Is Edgeworth going to be okay?
Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry meeting with the committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yup, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year.
You mean the incident at Gourd Lake?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Von Karma.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he goes caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, it is difficult for one person to be killed in two different locations.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in two locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier.
Ah, you saw that? Whoops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can find a kind of discreetly ask him.
I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one.
The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger. Damn. Ah. Gonna get it right eventually.
Gonna do it.
Nope. Nope. He don't care about our badge, just like everybody else. God, I don't think I can give him anything at this point. Autopsy. Let's see if what's-his-face is back yet. Nope. I'm just gonna show him everything at this point until he starts talking. Go ahead and talk about this one. Nope. He doesn't even want lunch. I already knew that. God, I'm at such a loss as to where to go. We represented him with everything, though, right? We haven't presented him with a shoe yet. Yeah, there's the last one that he doesn't want to talk about.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Oh, what exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here.